welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you're all doing okay. So as you can see, for today's video I am going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine and just doing my hair basically. I thought I'd do this because I really want to get back into my makeup, so you will see how I done this makeup look and my hair as well. But I hope you really enjoy this video and we're just gonna get straight into it. The first step that I normally do is always prime my skin. So I've actually got a new primer that I want to try out. So I've never tried this primer before. And I got it in a little makeup set that I got for Christmas, and it's the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Makeup Primer, and it's plus 8 hour wear, and it just looks like this. As you can see, I do put a lot on my skin. Do you know what it actually does smell like a bit and feel like? It does smell a bit like glue, like a prick stick, which is not the nicest. Like, that doesn't smell nice at all, but the texture and the feel of it is actually quite nice. Oh, it's actually giving me quite a nice little glow as well. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter, and this is by Wet n Wild, and it's in the shade Goddess Glow. So I always like to have like a glowy base first, just so you know. I like having glowy foundation, and I just love everything about a nice glowy look anyway. Then I'm just going to take this Real Techniques brush and just buff it all in. Okay, so I look super crazy right now, I know, but it will be fixed in a minute. So then I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Light Beige foundation, the 24 Hour Super Stay foundation, which you all know I literally love this so much, and it's literally the only foundation I use, as well with the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 115, and this is Ivory. So I mix these two together because this one's too dark for my skin and this one's too light for my skin, so I mix these two together and it sort of gives me a nice shade. It's still a bit orange, but I'd rather be a bit orange, you know. So I just like to do dots all around my face, like so. And I always start off with the light shade first, and then I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation and do exactly the same, so I get dots and dot it all over my face. And this one tends to splatter a lot, so just be careful because I have actually got it on my clothes before and it's been a bit of a nightmare. I take my blending brush, so I actually prefer using a brush at the moment and then afterwards going in with my beauty blender. So this makeup brush, it doesn't have like a number or anything, but this is from my sister's makeup brush collection that she has been selling. So go and head over to her page and just inquire about it, because I'm not sure if she's still doing them, but I'm pretty sure she is. But if you want to get hold of these, which they are bloody amazing, and I'm not just saying that because she's my sister and they're her makeup brushes, but they generally are so good, especially for my makeup anyway. Go over and inquire about it and just see what she says. It comes in a really nice white case as well, so yeah, go and get your hands on some makeup brushes. Like, they're so pretty, they're rose gold and white, which I literally love. They're so me. So now I'm just gonna go in and blend all my foundation into my face. And then I'm just going to take my Real Technique Beauty Blender and blend it all into my skin nicely. Going to go in with my two concealers. Yes, I use two concealers. The first one I use is the Lasting Perfection Collection Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair 1. Use the Maybelline Fit Me one in the shade 05. So I pop this one on first and then this one on top. Okay, so I've popped all the concealer on. I've also popped some on my spots as well. And I'm just going to blend this all in so it's nice and seamless. I'm going to go in with a bit of contour. So I actually use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. And this is in the shade 280. And it's actually a perfect contour shade for my face. A little dot on my finger, and what I do is I suck my cheeks in like that, and then I just follow it slightly along. I'm going to need a mirror for this so I can see what I'm doing. And drag it down like that, if you can see. And it's literally the perfect shade. And then I go in with my sister's makeup brush again. Well, they're mine, but my sister's makeup brush's brand, and I just blend it all into my cheekbones to ensure you still like suck in as well to get that shape going on, and then I just bring it up to my forehead. So, for powder, I like to go in and use my Revolution Lace Powder. And I just like to tip a little bit into this old powder lid and tap it in. And then I just take another one of my sister's branded brushes and dip in. And I always go in with under my eyes first, just so it doesn't crease too much. And I always go on my eyelid as well. And I do this whole process throughout my face. So every time I dip into the powder, I then always tap off any excess. Okay, and then moving on to bronzer, I then take my number 7 caramel bronzer, which I literally have none left, which I'm super sad about. So I'm going to have to go on Boots website after and actually order myself some more, because it is the best bronzer, like honestly. So I just follow like where I can see where I put my contour. So I go on my cheekbones, up onto my temples, and just bring it all up basically, just till I'm nice and bronzed. And also just like to go in with my Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette, and I always use this shade here. And just go over that as well, just to make me a bit more bronzed on my skin. Take my Revolution blush palette, and this is Blush Hot Spice palette, and I always take the shimmery one, so I tap into that. I don't know if you can see that slight little glow. I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter because it is nearly all gone. So I might as well use the rest of it. And then I'm going to go in with my favourite highlighter at the moment, which I cannot stop using. And it's the I Heart Revolution Rose Gold Glow. And so it looks like a little chocolate bar. And then you open it up and it has these really beautiful rose gold colours. I literally love them, and I always use this one. So I'm just going to take my Spectrum B08 brush, and I always use this for my highlighter. Go onto my cheekbones, bring it up to my forehead, bring it down onto my nose bridge, onto the tip of my nose, onto my cupid's bow, and onto my chin as well. Right, I'm sorry, but what? And I think this palette is literally £5. Like, how amazing is that? I'm going to try and link it down below for you guys to try and have a look, but I'm sorry, but that is unreal. And then I just like to bring it up to my head and temples. I'm sorry if I keep looking there. I'm meant to be looking in the camera viewfinder thing, but it's so hard when you do makeup. Like, you have to see what you're doing in the camera, because if I'm looking where I'm looking now, which is the right position where I should be looking, I can't see what I'm doing. So if I am looking here, then I am sorry. It's hard when I'm doing makeup. And then, like I said, just onto the Cupid's bow, onto the tip of my nose and down the bridge. I'm sorry, but this highlighter is something else. And then I'm just going to do a bit on the forehead. Like, I look so glowy right now. And then, like I said, onto my chin as well. Insane. I literally love that. So the amount of eyeshadow palettes I actually have is ridiculous. So it's so hard every time I do my makeup on what eyeshadow palette to use. But I saw this one in my drawer and I actually haven't used it in so long, and it has some really nice nudie colour shades. So I'm going to take my Jeffree Star one. So this is the Morphe X Jeffree Star. I can't remember what... Oh, it's the Artistry palette. And it has all these beautiful shades in, which are literally my colours to a T. Take the shade Lynn, which is this little white one, just for a little bit of a base. And just pop that all over my eyelid, just to make it set. I'm just going to go in with the shade... What one should I go for? I'm going to go with Channel here, which is a nice browny orange colour. And just put that in like the crease area. So I'm just popping it in like my crease area and just on the outer bit of my eye. And we're just going to blend that in. And you can just build it up however much you want. If you want it really light, then don't build it up too much. If you want it a bit more darker, then just gradually build it up. Okay, so once I've done that, I am then going to take the shade, let's go for Boss Angels, which I've never used before, so I'm hoping it turns out okay. It's quite a dark brown shade, and it's very pigmented. On the outer corner, build it into my eyelid. So normally, like my everyday eyeshadow, I do like brownie looks, so this is no different to what I normally do. My crusty dusty lips, you know I suffer with my lips bad, guys, and at the moment I cannot stop picking them, but that is all build up of foundation, so we will sort that in a minute. That is the eyes all done. Quite like it actually, it's quite a nice little orangey brownie moment. So I've just done my eyebrows off camera because I hate doing my eyebrows because they take too long. They look really dark on camera. I don't know why. They're not that dark, if you can see. They're not that dark. I actually really do need to do my eyebrows. I need to tint them and pluck them and everything else. But I just used the Colour Lash Collection Clear Mascara to set them. And I also use the Revolution Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. So the last step I like to do is just pop some mascara on, some false lashes, and then my makeup look should be all done. So for mascara, I just take the Maybelline Lash Sensational for fan effect. This makes my eyelashes like massive, like it's so good. I'm gonna take the Bella lashes from LB Cosmetics, and I literally love these. They're so nice and fluffy, so I think I'm gonna wear those today. I feel like wearing some really fluffy ones. So I'm gonna pop on some mascara now, and then I will come back and show you how I pop on lashes. This is a really up close view again. So I've just popped on my mascara base, and then I'm just going to show you how I pop on my lashes. I use the silicone free lash glue, and then what I like to do is just spread it all onto the band, make sure it's really covered, and then once the glue is on the band, I then just like to let me sit up a little bit. So yeah, I'm just popping it all onto the band like so, and then I like to leave it for about 30 seconds to a minute, just so it stays a bit tacky. This glue actually dries really quick, so sometimes I don't leave it as long as 30 seconds because it does dry really quickly. So you get a little mirror, whatever mirror you want, and you pull it lower than your face, so you're looking down like this. Get the lashes and you look into the mirror, make sure you're looking down, and you place it as close to your lash line as possible. I will try my best to try and show you. So I'm looking down at my mirror now, and then I just get as close to my lash line as possible, like so, and then it should evenly fall into place like it has. And then just make sure it's all stuck down properly. Sometimes it does make my eyes water, but that's just because I have sensitive eyeballs. Like so, look, my eye is literally watering already. And then what I like to do is just make sure it's all stuck down evenly. And then once I've let that dry for a little while, I then just let the eyelashes, so I get my tweezers and squeeze my eyelashes to my false ones so it's all nice and even. Now that both of my eyelashes are stuck on, I'm then just going to take my lip liner in the shade Sandstorm by NYX, and I'm also going to be using my Revlon Ultra HD matte lip colour, and this is in the shade Eternite, something like that. So I'm going to do that combo now. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look and hair. I just popped my hair into two little like pea-tailed top bits, if you can sort of see. I literally love wearing my hair like this at the moment. I'm really happy with the way my makeup turned out. So this is literally all I do for my everyday makeup routine. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and also subscribe down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in my next video. Bye guys!